Good morning, friends. Today, here are all of the changes you must make before you start your coaching business. I literally just Googled this to prepare for our chat today. And I'm going to read this to you of what this says in just the first page. You have to have a website. You have to have a certification. You have to post a YouTube video once a week. You have to start a Facebook group. You have to create a lead magnet. You have to pay for ads. You have to build a funnel. You have to post on Instagram 10,000 times a day. You have to post on stories. You have to post a reel. And I can go on. And this is just the first page of Google search of how do I start my coaching business. Look. How's that been going for you so far? For me, and my journey is frustrating as hell because I could never figure out all the time to do these things that I was quote unquote supposed to do, while also continuing to get more information about all of these things that was supposed to give me this thriving business. I felt alone. I felt unsupported. I procrastinated, or, I sat on my coaching business for about 3 years. And here's the thing. Due to the way that the system has been given to us, we have been taught to sit and learn. We have been taught and told by our school system and told by even our corporate systems, if you're working for a corporate company, that the traditional structure is that we have to prepare before we start. We have to know everything we know, and then we take the test. And then we either pass or we fail. I think that there has been some serious traumatizing when it comes to, at least in the Western part of the world, when it comes to how we step forward into something like our coaching business, something like giving from our hearts and giving from our souls. And if you've heard that term of giving your gift, like your best gift is what you've learned on your journey. Here's the thing that's not talked about a lot, is that inside of us, especially when it comes to starting what you need to start, like even starting or keeping a consistent practice with coaching and putting yourself out there, having, videos on Instagram or what have you, is that there are parts inside of us that come up. There's a part that really likes to learn, and you may be very familiar with this part. This is the part that for decades in school was rewarded for sitting down, listening, writing notes, being quiet. Testing, whether you pass or you fail, was really on whether you really quote unquote succeeded or you felt worthy or you didn't. And there's another part of us that loves to help. And this is the part probably that has you intrigued about starting your coaching business. This is the part probably that kind of sees your now self and looks back on your old self and understands that within that journey that you've come to is that you can help other people, help with their pain and their healing. And that part of us, like I said, really, really loves to help. And then there's another part of us that is maybe scared to take risks, is scared to fail, is scared to ask for what we're worth, is scared to speak up, to speak our truth and what we believe. And that is the part that has really been dimmed down and, for lack of a better word, traumatized within this school and corporate system that we have been in. And so if you know that that part of you that wants to help is really high and excited about starting your coaching business, but then the other part comes up about, well, how do I start? I need to do this, and I need to do this, and I need to do that. is what helps a lot with this is helping that part that is scared to take risks and is used to not speaking up, is helping that part heal emotionally and making it safe to come forward. And so all of the changes that you Google that you must make to start now, like getting your coaching certificate, it really harms that part because that part really isn't safe to show up. And you really need all of those parts to show up in order for your coaching business to succeed. And so here's what's not true. It's not true that you need to make any changes about yourself to start. 100%. And I kind of want to let that just seep in. And I want you to feel that love and connection with yourself when I say that, if you're watching this, is that there is nothing that you need to change within you to start. And in fact, studies have shown, and this may have happened with you, this happened a lot with me with like behavior changes that I wanted to make. Studies have shown that if you continue to put something off, if you continue to procrastinate, and this is coming from love, not from a place of blaming, but I want to highlight this, is that if you continue to put something off, then it's likely to never get started. Or it's likely to start inconsistently in spurts. So the new way of doing things is walking forward with small increments, combined with starting to emotionally connect with that part of you that isn't used to stepping forward, that isn't used to being seen and being heard. So starting with small, consistent actions, whatever that may mean for you, is telling that part that it's enough to show up for yourself and give your best gifts, because we really all do have them. We've all come through this journey of awakening, of like prosperity and abundance and healing that we can teach others, all of us, even you. So I hope that helps today. And I do want to say that I do have a masterclass about this coming up on September 9th. It's a free masterclass, and it's called Overcome Fear of Failure. And we will talk about a lot of these different points and how you can start today to start making money, to start giving your best gift. I don't want you to wait. The world cannot wait any longer. And I hope you feel that too. Love y'all. Oh, check the link in my bio for that link as well. Bye, y'all.